Hi students, good morning. Welcome back to Chemical Equilibrium. In this session, some important problems in chemical equilibrium. Here first one, for example, derivation of equilibrium constant for HI system. Derivation of equilibrium constant K for here 1 mole of hydrogen is taken heated with 1 mole of iodine in V liter vessel. That means hydrogen combined with iodine to give hydrogen iodide. H2 plus I2 gives rise to HI. Here initially 1 mole of hydrogen, 1 mole and iodine 1 mole and HI is 0. Initially means no product is formed. That means it is equal to 0 at equilibrium. At equilibrium, alpha moles of hydrogen combined with alpha moles of iodine to give 2 alpha moles of hydrogen iodide. That means here alpha and iodine alpha, this is 2 alpha, and finally at equilibrium number of moles 1 plus 1 minus alpha, 1 minus alpha and 2 alpha plus 0, that means 2 alpha. Here negative sign and positive sign. Negative sign indicating with decrease in the concentration of reactant, positive sign indicating with increase in the concentration of product. That means 1 minus alpha and 0 plus 2 alpha, it is equal to 2 alpha. And concentration. In concentration means moles per liter, number of moles per volume. That means number of moles. Here hydrogen 1 minus alpha by V, for iodine 1 minus alpha by V, and HI 2 alpha by V. That means V means volume in liters, then concentration equal to 1 minus alpha by V, 1 minus alpha by V and 2 alpha by V. Another one, total number of moles. Total number of moles for HI system. In a total number of moles here at equilibrium number of moles 1 minus alpha, 1 minus alpha and 2 alpha. And 2 alpha gets cancelled. The number of moles equal to 2. Now calculate the Kc and Kp for the equilibrium system or HI system. That means Kc is equal to Kc for HI system is equal to product concentration of molar concentration by product of molar concentration of reactant. That means product of molar concentration of product by product of molar concentration of reactant, H2 and I2. Now in concentration of HI 2 alpha by V whole square, and concentration of hydrogen and concentration of iodines are 1 minus alpha by V and 1 minus alpha by V. In V square gets cancelled, then 4 alpha square by 1 minus alpha into 1 minus alpha, then finally 1 minus alpha whole square. This is Kc for HI system. And similarly Kp. In partial pressure, in terms of equilibrium constant, Kp is equal product of partial pressure of product. In product of partial pressure of reactant. How to determine the partial pressure? It is a relation between partial pressure and mole fraction. Partial pressure P is equal to mole fraction into total pressure. By using this formula in this equation. Now partial pressure of HI, number of moles of HI 2 alpha by total number of moles whole square and total pressure P square by, and partial pressure of hydrogen number of moles 1 minus alpha by 2 in total pressure, partial pressure of iodine 1 minus alpha by 2 into total pressure. In total pressure gets cancelled, then 4 alpha square by and 2 square and 2 2. That means 4 alpha square by 1 minus alpha whole square. Now in this system Kc and Kp values, determine the Kp and Kc. First of all, initial number of moles, initial moles at equilibrium number of moles. At equilibrium, decrease in the concentration of reactant and increase in the concentration of product. Now we calculate the Kc, that means only taken in concentration. Now we calculate the partial pressure, that means taken in number of moles. Another example for derivation of K for PCl5. Derivation of K for PCl5 system. Now principal equation in PCl5 decomposition gives PCl3 and Cl2. Here initial number of moles, initially 1 mole 0 0. At equilibrium 1 minus alpha, alpha and alpha. Then at equilibrium number of moles 1 minus alpha, alpha, alpha. At equilibrium number of moles 1 minus alpha, alpha, alpha. Then Kc is equal product of molar concentration of products PCl3 concentration and Cl2 concentration by PCl5 concentration. That means PCl3 concentration alpha by V and Cl2 concentration alpha by V by in PCl5 concentration 1 minus alpha by V. That means alpha square by 1 minus alpha into V. And Kp for the PCl5 system, partial pressure of product of PCl3 and PCl5. Here number of partial pressure of PCl3 in PCl3 alpha by total number of moles 1 minus alpha plus alpha and plus alpha, finally 1 plus alpha into pressure, and partial pressure of chlorine alpha by 1 plus alpha into total pressure, and partial pressure of PCl5 1 minus alpha by 1 plus alpha into total pressure. And pressure, then alpha square by 1 plus alpha and 1 minus alpha into 1 plus alpha, that means 1 minus alpha square into total pressure. This is Kp for PCl5 system and Kp and Kc for PCl5 system. Okay. Let us see, we discuss about these 3 problems. Here first one, in a 500 ml flask, the degree of dissociation of PCl5 at equilibrium is 40% and the initial amount is 5 moles. The value of equilibrium constant in moles per liter. Here dissociation, degree of dissociation of PCl5. In problem number 1, First of all, dissociation of PCl5. In PCl5, dissociation gives PCl3 and Cl2. Here, initial number of moles 5 moles. Initial 5 moles 0 0. At equilibrium 5 minus alpha alpha alpha. Now we calculate equilibrium constant. Here the degree of dissociation of alpha is 40%. That means alpha is equal to 40%. That means 40 by 100. That is equal to 0.4. Now substitute the alpha value in at equilibrium number of moles. At equilibrium 5 minus 0.4, 0.4, another one 0.4. Now calculate the equilibrium constant. Another one concentration. Concentration means N by V. That means 5 minus 0.4 by volume. Here given volume in ml and calculate the volume in liter. That means volume is converted into liters. 1 liter equal to 1000 ml. Given 500 ml gives how many liters? That means 0.5 liters. In concentration, number of moles by volume in liter. Here number of moles in PCl5, 5 minus alpha. That means 5 minus 0.4 by in volume in liters 0.5. And similarly 0.4 by 0.5 and 0.4 by 0.5. Then equilibrium constant K is equal to product of molar concentration of product by product of molar concentration of reactant. That means PCl3 concentration, Cl2 concentration by PCl5 concentration. That is equal to in PCl3 concentration 0.4 by 0.5 and 0.4 by 0.5 by in PCl5 concentration here 5 minus 0.4, that means 4.6 by 0.5. We'll simplify to get final value like 2.66. And finally, Kc equilibrium constant K is equal to 2.66. Second problem, here based on equilibrium system and equilibrium constant. Previously discussed about equilibrium system and equilibrium constant. If an equilibrium system is multiplied by 2, then equilibrium constant is K square. If it is divided by 2, the equilibrium constant is root K. If divided by N, then equilibrium constant is N root K. It is divided and reversible, then equilibrium constant is 1 by root K. It is multiplied and reversible, then equilibrium constant is 1 by K square. Here second problem based on in these 4 types of properties. It is based on relation between equilibrium system. Equation first one, SO2 plus OXO2 gives SO3. Here K1 is equal to 5 into 10 power minus 2. And another equation, 2SO2 plus O2 gives 2SO3. Then K2 is, identify the first given two equations. In first equation, SO2 plus OXO2 gives SO3. And second equation, SO2 plus O2 gives SO3. Both reactants are same and product is same. That means both are reversible reaction and comparing with first one and second equation is multiplied by 2. That means K2 is equal in K1 square. That means 5 into 10 power minus 2 whole square. That is 25 into 10 to the power of minus 4. First of all, identify the relation between the two equations, or relation between the other three equations, and find out the another equilibrium constant. Here, first equation, first of all, reactants are given. Reactants are same or different, and similarly, products are same or different. In this problem, reactants, both reactants are same. That means, first of all, reaction is reversible. And second point, reaction is multiplied by 2 or divided by 2. Here, first of all, reaction is multiplied by 2. That means equilibrium constant is K square. That is K2 is equal to K1 square. Then finally 25 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Another one, problem number 3. First of all, given equation and gives rise Z. Here K is equal, equilibrium constant K is equal product concentration by reactant concentration. Here equilibrium constant Kc, given value for Kc is 10 to the power of 4 in 4 equal to product concentration by reactant concentration. Here Z is equal 10 to the power of 4 product concentration, reactant concentration. Now calculate the concentration of Z. Here given at equilibrium it was observed X is equal to 1 by 2 Y is equal to 1 by 2 Z. That means here Z is equal, X is equal 1 by 2 Z. Z concentration equal to 10 to the power of 4 into substituting the X value, X is equal to 1 by 2 Z, and 1 by 2 Y is equal to 1 by 2 Z. Therefore Y is equal to Z, and Z can cancel. Then 1 is equal or 2 is equal to 10 to the power of 4 Z concentration, or Z is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Now Z value is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4 moles per liter. Let us see another problem. Consider the following reaction. Here first equilibrium, problem number 4, principal equation N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to NH3, formation of ammonia for an equilibrium system. Here initial number of moles, 1 mole, 3 moles, and product is 0. At equilibrium 1 minus alpha, 3 minus 3 alpha, and 2 alpha. Given at equilibrium the number of moles of nitrogen is 0.6. At equilibrium the number of moles of nitrogen is 0.6. That means alpha is equal to 1 minus alpha equal to 0.6. Then alpha equal to 0.4. Then alpha value substitute in hydrogen and ammonia. That means at equilibrium number of moles, here nitrogen 0.4, nitrogen 0.6, and hydrogen 3 minus 3 into 0.4, where alpha is 0.4, and 2 into 0.4, that means 0.6, 3 minus 1.2, that means 1.8, and 0.8. At equilibrium, total number of moles equal to 0.6, 1.8, and 0.8. That means finally total number of moles for a given system 3.2 moles. First of all, principal equation, N2 plus 3H2 gives rise to NH3. Here initial number of moles 1 mole, 3 mole, and product is 0. At equilibrium, 1 minus alpha, 3 into 1 minus alpha. Here also take 1 minus alpha. That means 3 minus 3 alpha and 2 alpha. Given at equilibrium state, if the number of moles of nitrogen is 0.6, that means number of moles of nitrogen is 0.6, and calculate the alpha value, then alpha equal to 0.4, and alpha value is substituted in number of moles of hydrogen and number of moles of ammonia to calculate. Then at equilibrium, number of moles and total number of moles equal to 3.2. And another problem, the equilibrium constant for the reaction. Here first one, formation of hydrogen iodide. All are gases. Here given the equilibrium concentration of H2 and Hi. And what is the equilibrium concentration of iodine? In simple, first of all, Kc. Kc equal to product of product concentration, product of molar concentration of reactant. Here calculate the molar concentration of iodine. Given Kc value, Hi and H2 concentrations, then Kc is, the equilibrium constant Kc is 64, and Hi concentration 16, and H2 concentration is 2 moles. Then concentration of iodine equal to 2 into 64 by then iodine, equilibrium concentration of iodine equal to 1 by 2. And another problem, this is related to problem number 3. Already we discussed about in this model problem. Now given equation, two AB gives rise A2 plus B2. Here K1 equal to 49. What is the equilibrium constant for AB gives rise 1 by 2 A2, 1 by 2 B2, then K2 is. First of all, identify the relation between K1 and K2 for an equilibrium system. Here first equation, AB gives A2 plus B2, and second equation, AB gives half A2 plus half B2. That means reactants are same, products are same. That means reaction is reversible, and then divided by 2. Comparing with first equation and second equation is divided by 2, then K2 is equal to, then K2 is equal to 1 by root K1, root K1. It is divided by 2, then equilibrium constant is root K, that is K1 value root 49, that is equal to 7. First of all, identify the relation between the given equilibrium constants and calculate the given values. Next problem number 7. First of all, equilibrium system in formation of I2 and 2HI, formation of HI system, H2 plus I2 gives 2HI. Here initial 4.5 moles of hydrogen, 4.5 moles of iodine and 0. At equilibrium 4.5 minus alpha, 4.5 minus alpha and 2 alpha. Now at equilibrium 3 moles of HI was found. That means in HI number of moles 2 alpha equal to 3, then alpha equal to 3 by 2. That means 1.5. Substituting the alpha value in hydrogen and iodine, that means at equilibrium 4.5 minus 1.5, 4.5 minus 1.5, and R1 HI is 3. And finally at equilibrium number of moles 3, 3 and 3. Now calculate the equilibrium constant K. Then K is equal to product concentrations by reactant concentration. That means product concentration HI 3, then 3 by 10 whole square by, and reactant concentrations in hydrogen concentration 3 by 10 and iodine concentration 3 by 10. And finally equilibrium constant K is 1. Here 10 means given volume in 10 liter vessel. Here all are concentrations, that means concentration means number of moles by volume in liter. Number of moles 3 moles and the volume is 10 liters. Then K equal to 1. The value of Kp for the reaction. In first of all, relation between Kp and Kc. Kp is equal to Kc RT whole power delta N. Here Kp is, first of all, calculate the delta N value for a given equation. 2H2S gives 2H2 plus S2. Then delta N is equal to 3 minus 2 equal to 1. Then given Kp value is 1.2 into 10 power minus 2 and calculate the Kc, and R value must be in units of liter atmosphere mole inverse Kelvin inverse, that means 0.0821, and T is Kelvin temperature, that means degree centigrade can be converted into Kelvin temperature, that means Kelvin temperature is 488 and whole power delta N is 1. Then Kc is calculated. Then given value is less than 1.2 into 10 power minus 2. First of all, delta N is positive, that means Kp value is always greater than Kc. Given options verify the relation. Kp is greater than Kc. Then Kc value calculate. And another one, problem number 9. In the reaction H2Cl2, H2 plus Cl2 gives 2HCl. Relation between Kp and Kc. Same problem, similar problem, a relation between Kp and Kc. H2 plus Cl2 gives rise to HCl. First of all, calculate the delta N value. Delta N is 2 minus 2. Number of moles of gaseous product minus number of moles of gaseous reactant. Therefore, delta N is equal to 0. If delta N is equal to 0, then Kp equal to Kc or Kp equal to Kc RT whole power delta N. That means Kc RT whole power delta N value 0. Then anything power 0 is equal to 1. Therefore, Kp is equal to Kc, or another relation, if delta N is equal to 0, then Kp is equal to Kc. If delta N is positive, Kp is greater than Kc. If delta N is negative, then Kp is less than Kc. And another problem, in the equilibrium reaction, the equilibrium constant Kc. First of all, equilibrium reaction is A plus 2B gives rise to C plus D. Then Kc is equal to product of product concentrations. C concentration, product of molar concentration of product by product of molar concentration of reactant. And finally Kc. Suppose for example Kp, that means partial pair of C and partial pair of D by partial pair of A and partial pair of B. Suppose for example calculate the Kp value, then product of partial pair of product Pc Pd by product of partial pair of reactants, that means partial pair of A and partial pair of B. Okay, thank you.